Ever feel like leadership today is all about, ambition and power grabs?
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes you wonder, like, has it always been this way?
Right.
Well, this turns out things weren't so different thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
We're going deep, deep, deep into the book of Judges today.
Ooh, exciting.
A story of ambition, betrayal,
Oh.
ultimately divine justice.
Okay.
Get ready for talking trees. A power-hungry leader named Abimelech, and a cautionary tale that's still surprisingly relevant today, even after all these years.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Like how these ancient stories, they still hold up a mirror to our own times.
Yeah.
So this particular story revolves around Abimelech, the son of, you might know him, Gideon.
Oh, yeah, Gideon.
Now, Gideon was a judge in Israel, chosen by God to deliver the Israelites from oppression. He was known for his humility and reliance on, God's guidance.
Right. A good guy.
Yeah, a good guy. But his son, Abimelech, well, he chose a very different path.
So Abimelech, driven by this ambition to rule, goes to Shechem, where his mother's family is from. He uses a combination of family ties and some, pretty persuasive rhetoric
Right.
to convince the people to make him king.
Yeah, he's a smooth talker.
He's a smooth talker.
And he even goes so far as to use money from the temple of Baal-berith, that's a Canaanite god, to hire mercenaries.
Ooh.
Shows you the lengths he was willing to go to secure his power.
Yeah.
Even compromising religious principles along the way.
Doesn't stop there.
Oh, no.
Talk about ruthless.
Yeah.
He eliminates the competition by murdering his 70 half-brothers.
Wow. That's cold.
Only Jotham, the youngest, manages to escape.
Yeah.
It's almost hard to believe this stuff happened, even back then.
It's a dark, dark part of the story. It really sets the stage for the kind of leader that Abimelech's going to become. A stark display of his ambition and his willingness to use violence.
Right.
But before we delve into the consequences of his actions, let's talk about Jotham,
Okay.
the brother who got away. He delivers this incredibly powerful parable from Mount Gerizim,
Okay.
warning the people of Shechem about what they've gotten themselves into.
Right. It's not just a warning, it's a parable, a story with a deeper meaning.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the story? Lay it on us. What happens in this parable?
Okay, so in Jotham's parable, the trees are searching for a king.
Okay.
They first approach the olive tree, known for its valuable oil, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the olive tree declines.
No, thank you.
It says, "Should I stop giving my oil, which is used to honor both gods and men, to reign over the trees?"
So it's not interested in power for power's sake.
No.
It's like, I'm already doing some good in the world.
It sees its value in serving others, not lording over them.
Mm-hmm.
Next, they go to the fig tree,
Okay.
known for its sweet fruit.
Delicious.
And the fig tree also refuses, saying, "Should I stop giving my sweetness and my good fruit to reign over the trees?"
So both the olive tree and the fig tree represent the qualities of a good leader. Humility, service, focus on the well-being of others.
Exactly.
It's like they're saying, we're already doing important work. Why would we want to give that up to chase after power?
Exactly. Then they approach the vine.
Okay.
Known for its grapes, used to make wine.
Mm-hmm.
And the vine also declines, saying, "Should I stop giving my wine that cheers both gods and men to reign over the trees?"
Again, focuses on providing something beneficial to the community.
Yes. But then they turn to the bramble, which is a thorny, insignificant plant.
Okay. Here comes the twist.
Where comes the twist?
And the bramble, of course, symbolizes Abimelech.
You got it. The bramble eagerly accepts the offer to be king, boasting, "If you really want to anoint me king over you, then come and take refuge in my shade. But if not, let fire come out of the bramble and consume the cedars of Lebanon."
What a stark contrast. The bramble, representing Abimelech, is all about power and dominance.
Yes.
It's offering shade, but it's a deceptive offer. In reality, it's threatening to burn everything down.
It's a warning.
Yeah.
Jotham's essentially using this parable to warn the people of Shechem that they've made a grave mistake. They've chosen a leader who is driven by self-interest and who will ultimately bring them nothing but destruction.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
Yeah, powerful metaphor, right. And Jotham's warning, well, it proves to be accurate.
Oh, no.
Abimelech's reign.
Yeah.
It doesn't go well. Chaos and violence.
So he goes full-on tyrant.
Pretty much. The text says God sends an evil spirit between Abimelech and the people of Shechem.
Interesting. So it's like divine intervention.
It really underscores that they made a bad choice.
Yeah.
And things are going to go downhill.
Consequences, huh?
And they're not pretty. Shechem rebels.
Makes sense.
And Abimelech Brutal, destroys the city, slaughters everyone,
Whoa.
even sows the ground with salt.
Salt, that's harsh. What's that all about?
Well, salt back then, purification, preservation.
Right.
But he's doing the opposite.
So it's like a curse.
Exactly. This land is done. No life. But wait, there's more.
Oh.
Abimelech's cruelty? It catches up to him.
Okay.
During a siege at Thebes, unexpected end.
A woman took him down, didn't she?
You know it. Drops a millstone right on his head.
Oh, wow. From a tower.
Thebes, yep. He's mortally wounded.
What happens?
Doesn't want the shame.
Of a woman.
Asks his armor-bearer to finish the job.
Wow. Talk about poetic justice. Even in death, he's worried about his image. Not about, like, taking responsibility.
It's fitting, isn't it, for a guy so obsessed with power?
Yeah, totally. So we've got this story. Ancient.
Yeah.
Drama. Betrayal.
Lots of it.
Divine intervention.
Right.
But what's it mean for us today? We're not exactly picking kings.
Good point. Different context, but same principles, you know?
Like what?
Choosing good leaders, power dynamics, consequences.
We see this stuff all the time.
All the time. Think Abimelech's, right?
Like in our daily lives.
Work, community groups, families even. People with big egos stepping on others.
Yeah, I see it.
And if we ignore it, we're part of the problem.
So how do we, avoid Shechem's mistake?
Jotham's parable.
Yeah.
It's a guide. Don't be fooled by flash. Look deeper.
Deeper.
Values, track record, do they walk the walk? Are they already helping? Or just out for themselves?
So, like, an interview for a leader.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if it's a country, a company, or a volunteer group.
Like looking for olive tree, fig tree, vine qualities, people who are already making things better.
And remember, leadership isn't just about titles.
Oh, I see.
We can all lead in our own ways. Family, work, community.
It's about more than voting or supporting a cause, right? It's got to be about us being good leaders too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like in our own life, encouraging it in others. Like we can all shape the world in big ways and small ways.
Yeah, totally.
It's so important, It's not like leadership is this special thing only some people have.
Right.
It's a choice we all make to do the right thing, to help others, and to really try to make a difference.
That's a good way to put it. A choice.
Yeah, I think so. And, think about it. It's like a ripple effect. One person starts leading with integrity. It inspires other people.
Ooh, I like that. The ripple effect.
Yeah, and those ripples, they can spread out, make the whole world a little kinder, a little more just.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, the opposite is true, too. If we just accept bad leadership, or even worse, reward it, we end up with cynicism, mistrust, dysfunction. We're choosing the bramble,
over the olive tree, fig tree, the vine.
Exactly. So think about the choices we make every day, not just voting, but who we support, the companies we buy from, the causes we care about.
It all matters. It all builds the world we live in.
It really does. So as we wrap up our deep dive into this story of Abimelech, I want to leave you with a question.
Okay, hit me.
What kind of leader are you?
Ooh, good question.
Are you like the olive tree, sharing your gifts to help others? Are you the fig tree, making things better for your community? Are you the vine, bringing people together, making them happy?
Or are we the bramble without realizing it?
Yeah, putting ourselves first, chasing power, not caring about the consequences.
That's a question we should all ask ourselves.
Definitely. Because at the end of the day, the impact we have on the world, that's what really matters.
It's not about what we get for ourselves. It's about what we give.
Exactly. Abimelech's story reminds us that real leadership isn't about being in charge. It's about serving others, being wise, and leaving the world better than we found it.
So, to everyone listening, as you go about your day with your family, at work, in your community, think about it. What kind of leader will you choose to be?